Just out on Morecambe Bay. Don't know if anyone can hear me. Hey, really cool. Can you guys hear me? Oh, good. Hi, Deb. Just out on Morecambe Bay for sunset. It'll be in about an hour because I'm in the future from some of you guys. So because it's a bay, the tide comes in and out of here, but it's out at the moment. "4 p.m. in Charleston." Hello from Michigan. Hi. Hi, Sharon. Don't know if any of you guys live by the coast. I love to get down by the sea. Hello, Puppy Two Bears. How you doing? Hi, Chris. This is Morecambe Bay. So it'd be the Irish Sea that comes into here. Like I say, it comes in twice a day. It went out a few hours ago. It'll be back in about 2 o'clock in the morning. I am enjoying myself. I love coming down here. You know, it doesn't cost anything to see something beautiful. So, taking the sunset. So I'm walking out quite a bit. Actually quite dangerous on here. I've been coming down a lot of years, so I know kind of the right kind of path to take, but there's a lot of sinking sand around here, so you have to be careful. Mudlarking. What's mudlarking? Is it pretty much what I'm doing now? Hello, Mammy Goodheart. How are you? Hi, Mike. Mostly Scot crossed with Irish. Well, I think we're all a bit of a mix, aren't we? Digging for things. Oh, like, I don't know. I don't do that. People do come out here though with like metal detectors, but not, no, I've never found anything out here except some crabs and jellyfish. We are all mutts, yeah. Heinz 57. I am. I feel like my sound's gone, but hopefully not. Yeah, my mum was Polish and my dad's Italian and I was born in England, so I'm a right old mix there. Hi, Donna. Hello, Delmos. Sorry, I should have put my glasses on. Trying to read. little dog. That's Morecambe over there. Did I cut out? Maybe this weekend I'm going to go to a place over there where you can see the other side of those that last bit of pier, where there is a really old church, and it's in a stunning location. And if you liked my castle walk on Saturday, last Saturday, I think you'd really enjoy seeing the old chapel and the old graves that are up at this place that I'll go to on Saturday or Sunday if it's nice weather. So yeah. The dog stood over there going, "What are you doing? Come on." The water looks shallow for a long way. Yeah, the tide has gone out. It went out a couple of, it was low tide a couple of hours ago, so it's definitely out. And you can see there's lots of channels here that come into the bay, and there's lots of, you know, some places are higher and lower than others, and it's a really dangerous place in one sense. As much as it's beautiful, the tides can come in really fast. And in 2004, actually, this is a really sad story, about 21 cockle pickers drowned here. They were from China and they'd been exploited. They'd been caught up in a slave kind of trade thing. They thought they were coming to have a better life here and send money back home to the families, and they were sent out here to pick cockles, mussels, and they didn't speak any English. They couldn't read any English. Lots of them were kind of, you know, just in the 20s, and the sort of gang leader drove them out here on February night, and it must have been absolutely freezing. And the tide came in. He forgot what time the tide was coming in, and obviously I check every day before I come down here. I always check what time the tide comes in, and these guys didn't know how to do that, and they drowned. And I think 12 were saved by the lifeguards, but it was a real tragedy. And you know, that's a kind of sad tale. But yeah, three of them got jail. Yeah, I might do a little video about that on another occasion. And there is actually down here, around the corner up there, a memorial to them. So I might do a walk down there one day and tell you a little bit more about it. There is actually a film out. You can find it on YouTube, and it's called Ghosts, and it's a guy called Nick someone, it'll come to me, but he made that film, and it is really sad, but you see a different side to, you know, what's going on in the world. There's lots of evil people out there just exploiting other people who are just trying to make their lives better. And you know, if you have to put yourself inside a truck container on a ship for a week or two to go to another country to send money home to your family, then, you know, life must be pretty bad to start with. So yeah, but anyway, we're here, and it's a beautiful night. Hello, Leon. He's laughing. He's liking this. Hello, Joyce. Joyce, never get to see you, and you've made it. And we're not at the tail end, we've only just started. I hope to have some water wings, yeah. So yeah, just keep walking. Come on. I've got a lot of photographs actually from down here. The post I put up on YouTube was actually taken 2 years ago tonight down here, and you come down, it's different every night. Clam Beach, yeah, there's all sorts down here. Cockles and mussels and crabs and clams. Any crabs, yeah. There's definitely little critters here. Over there, those mountains, I don't know if I can zoom in. Over there, that over there is the Lake District, and my God, that's a absolutely stunning place. Beautiful lakes and mountains, and one day I might take you there and show you. Hello, Elbow X. Come on, a little bit more. She's getting on, she's 13, and she's not that bothered about long walks anymore, but I like them. Howdy, howdy, howdy. So we might even reach a bit of water actually. I'm looking out so far. So hopefully tomorrow, maybe tonight, I did a little follow-up video on the castle and the priory, and I went back, and I don't know if anybody who watched it, but if you remember, I got to the bottom of some stairs and they were kind of cordoned off. But when I went back, the wind had blown down the barriers, and so I couldn't see the sign that said don't go up the stairs. So I went up the stairs, and so I've done a nice little video for you. I just need to put some just a little narration over the top, and I'll put it up soon. This place where I live, surprisingly, has a lot of connections to America that I didn't really know about, and some little silly things, but the film Brief Encounter, well, that train station scene was shot over there. The railway station just, you know, about 3 or 4 miles from me. So that's one thing, and I found out something really amazing about a little place that's only, I don't know, 6-7 miles from me. I'm going to do a live for you guys. I guess the 4th of July is quite an important day, isn't it? Yo, come on. I am busy. But I do this every night, pretty much. This is where I come down to take the dog for a wander, do a bit of photography. 4th of July beer, booze and fireworks and flags. Well, this village up the road from me, believe it or not, has a pub called the George Washington Pub. And I heard from my friend who lives there, it's not just called that for any old reason, it's called that because George Washington's forefathers lived in that village, and they helped build part of the church, and there's a lot of history there to do with George Washington. So I'm going to go there on the 4th of July and do a walk with you guys, and we'll just see how much is going on down there. You have a state named Virginia, Happy Treason Day. Well, you know, I'm just keeping with, I'm just keeping in sync with what some of you guys are into or not into. I just thought it'd be interesting because I don't know a lot about American history, and I'm learning stuff about, you know, history in my own town, so it's all good. Andy Pops. Oh, I can't see it's faded out. Painting. Which painting, Andy? Great painting. Oh, there, yeah, there. I know what you mean. Charleston. There's Charleston. Because I like doing that. But the shoes I've got on are just knackered old beach shoes that can get messed up, and it's not a problem. So I've come out quite a bit. I think that sun's going to go behind that cloud and we may not see it again, but I can't guarantee a good sunset. Barefoot, yeah, barefoot. Get earthed, get grounded. We should do that. We should all do that. Connect with the earth. We've all got some electricity in us, and we need it sometimes. No, she's there. She's there. I'll go up this way. So the birds actually come down here on the bay and have an absolute feast when the tide comes in and out. So they're already picking, you know, these shells and stuff. You should get a lot of oyster catchers down here. Oh, it's a bit soft here. Yeah, my dog gets covered in the mud and they absolutely love it. I mean, my other dog's passed away in the end of December, but you know, we come down here all the time and I just let them do what they want. They absolutely love going in the water and, you know, doing what dogs do. It's only a bit of sand. Is that Mary Ann there? When the comments come up, they kind of fade really quick. And hey Matrix, I'm loving your casino video. Well, thanks for coming, Joyce. I'm glad to have caught you for once, because I normally miss you. Just catch you there in the comments, and it's good to have actually been on when you're at the same time you're about. This is one of the channels. This will take a while to run out. This is the last of the... See, straight away. She thinks she's a fish. Find a bit of water. Hello, Fred Muppet. I do some photography, Sylvia. Good to see you here. The tide actually is just... It's not gone right out. I can probably catch up with it a bit more here. It's a shame. I think we're gonna we're going to lose the sun because it's going to go behind that. I think that cloud looks quite thick, but you know what, you never know around here what's going to happen with these sunsets. Sometimes they can be really dull, and I turn my back to walk back to the car, and I turn around and it can be like purple and reds and all sorts of colours. So it's that afterglow after sometimes as well, once the sun's gone down. Sylvia, if you Sylvia, I've got a video on my other channel which is just my name. Leave me a comment, Sylvia, and I'll give you a link to a video of lots of my pictures and sunsets, so you can have a look at those if you like. Hi Mummy, she's my dog's a Lhasa Apso, which is Tibetan Terrier. Monastery guard dogs. Not that you think she could do much, but the little alerters, the minute something moves, they're on it. Whoa, now that, look at that, that's an old army. Pretty sure that's an old army plane. Can I get in further? There's two of them. Two of them, and I feel like they are military or old army. Anyone know? I don't know about planes. So, guys, I don't want to go back yet. She'll turn around in a minute when she realises I'm not following her. So, you know, there was an army planes like that going over a couple of hours ago. All right, well maybe they've been doing something from Wharton or somewhere around there. Pink Floyd playing in the background. No quicksand there. There is quicksand here. It's a very dangerous place, and I'm always aware of. I'm actually stood on some now. Can you believe that? So yeah, there's a bit of old quicksand. Keys, keep moving. Keep moving. Don't panic. But if you see me, you know, if you see this going down like that, call the Coast Guard. I'm joking. But you know, it's nice to get down here to get these images, to take some nice photography. I'm just going to walk this way. So yeah, I think we're going to lose the sun, but maybe I'll come down another night sometime. But I just wanted to, you know, have a chat and tell you what I'm going to be doing on the channel. I'm going to do definitely do more of the walks, because I think you enjoyed that. I enjoyed it. And there's a lot of places I think you're really going to be interested in. What did you watch last night, Jamie? Sorry. I'm trying to keep up with because it fades out quite quick, the message, the comments. Keep turning back because you just never know. I can see a bit of pink and red coming up. It's not over yet. I don't know what time it is. The sun's down at 9:48, I think, and we must be getting close to that. The dog's like 2 miles away now because she can't be bothered to wait for me. 9:26. Okay, so we're nearly there, and you don't ever know, just throw out some colour. This is, funnily enough, this is the spot where I took the picture 2 years ago, because of this channel. I'm stood by this channel here. Sometimes I walk right down there. In a couple of weeks I'm going to go to that little hill there, you can see there, that crag. I'm going to go up to the top of that and see some beautiful views from up there. That is a lovely walk. Probably not going to take my dog on that one because you get deer up there and there's lots of ticks, and I don't know, we'll see. She'll probably get bored. Yeah, hi Louise. There's not many people here. No. There's some people over there on that ridge. There's a kind of ridge over there, stone ridge. I've never actually walked up to it. It's probably another like 10 minutes from here. Some people walk out there, some people fish off there. Generally the fishermen here, the tide comes in and then it kind of goes back out again, and they're walking out with it and fishing at the same time, and it's really nice. It's a really nice thing to do. Not the fishing, because I'm not into fishing, but I know Andy is. Fishing and grilling, and the stuffed peppers tonight. Got me hungry, that. Yep, good clamming. Not something that I do myself, but that's nice subtle tonight. Great, you're getting sorted for winter, Jamie. Well, I feel like half of this year has been lost with this corona lockdown thing since March, really. So who knows? What's the temperature? Probably translated, I don't know, I'd have to work it out. But it's warm. It's warm. You don't need a coat. And I could literally walk with my shoes off in the water on the sand and not feel cold. So that's the temperature. Let's have a look now. Oh, look. Yeah, it's gonna go. But still, you had a nice look, I guess. (18 centigrade), so what's that? 60 odd, 60 something. Which isn't hot for some of you guys. I know that's probably just, you know, nothing, but it's warm for us. Can't see it, but that's an oyster catcher. I would like to get a better camera to do this with, something I can zoom in, because there are some beautiful birds out here, and it has been hot today, Fred Muppet. It's going to be really scorching here on Thursday, apparently. There's no aliens, Gary, here. Sorry. I've never seen any, put it that way. Yeah. Yeah, it has been a bit hot and muggy. It has been a bit muggy anyway. It's no good when you have to work in it, indoors. I was about right, Albo X. I was about right. You know what warm is. couple of ducks there. I don't know what they are. I don't want to keep zooming in because it's probably just going to ruin the video. That's nice, pleasant. You know, you can't beat it really. Just relax, wind down. Leave all your troubles on the beach. Not that I've got any, but you know, look at that. And everything's alright. No idea where my dog is. Basically everywhere's hotter than here, probably. But it is, you know, almost sunset as well. There's that to consider. Who's in the hottest place then? Justin, is that you? What a great age, Joyce. What a great age. I bet you've seen some things. Tell some stories. '85 in Louisiana. Nice. How's the how does the picture look? Do I move too fast sometimes? Because I'm trying to make some nice videos, and it helps to have some feedback. 95, Andy. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I'm stood in front of a barbecue. I mean, I couldn't do that. Just be having salad. All good, thank you, Albox. 40 in, 21 thumbs up. Can we get 40 thumbs up? That would be nice. Well, that was hot, Harold. 93, wow. We had a very hot summer here a few years back. Oh, I felt like I was living abroad. It's ridiculous. The dog is like, you know, 3 miles ahead of me now. She's like, I can't be bothered with this. She likes to come for the walk, go back. She doesn't want to hang around, take pictures and do stuff that I like to do. So we do our own thing, I guess. She keeps looking back to see if I'm coming. I always like to just look back because you just never know. It's probably not going to do anything tonight, but yeah, but I could easily do 95 Fred Muppet. I wouldn't complain if we had some of that here. I don't really like sitting out in the sun, but I don't mind doing stuff in it. I don't like gardening and stuff like that. Hello, Tim. At last, I'll get you on a live. Yeah, we're walking, talking. Whereabouts are you, Andy, again? Rough, you know, without giving too much away. Are you near Carl? Yeah, I'm not going to do 50. I don't like saunas. Always burns my nose. Michael Bier. I could collect some nice stuff here for a paella, definitely. I love paella. I'll probably not pronounce it paella. You know what I mean though. Thanks, Tim. I'm doing a follow-up video to that, which I'm hopefully might put out tonight or later on, early in the morning, something like that. Yeah, Mummy, I'm losing in Wi-Fi. That's basically what's happening, and then it's reconnecting. It tells me I'm doing that. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it, but at least I still get it still goes back on. It is low tide. It's in again at 2 o'clock in the morning. Obviously it takes a few hours to come in because it stretches. It goes right down there. You know, it's quite a big bay. What I'll do is I'll do a follow-up video of this video to show you the bay a bit better from an aerial view, and I'll show you where we walked, and I'll stick some of my photos on there, sunsets. The Red Dome video in the UK, 13th. No, elaborate a little bit, please. Oh, she's walking towards me. No, she's not, is she? Mountains in the distance. Well, that over there is the Lake District, which is an absolutely beautiful, stunning place, full of lakes, believe it or not. Lakes and mountains, and you can't really see, but there's mountains after mountains after mountains there. Gary, I'm on the beach and the tide is out. Look. That's what, it's always that. Worm poo. You see this, don't you? I don't think it's worm poo, but something's burrowed down there and shot that out of there. But no, Gary, I'm on the beach. I'd only walk in a muddy field if it was something like Glastonbury, and I've never been there and probably won't ever go there. Also, it can get very warm and humid in the southern states of America. 112? Crazy. Have another look. When the tide is in, this place looks so different, and you get the reflections on the water of that sky, and this would actually be a really beautiful place if the water was in tonight. But we'll do it again. We'll come when the water's in, the tide's in, and we'll have another wander. You wouldn't want to be wearing clothes, would you, Harold? I mean, that'd be awful, having to work and do stuff in that temperature. For some guys it's just normal that we're not used to it here. I mean, I love it. You just get on with it, but we get a bit hot weather here, and a lot of English people find it too hot for them, or they're not used to it. So Hang on, I need that comment. It's called on camera, Birmingham, June 13th, something. All right, please, and I'll check it out. Thanks. I think you mentioned it before, didn't you? I think you've mentioned it before, and through a researcher's report maybe, and we don't use air conditioners here. We don't use air conditioners here. And I don't know if Jenky will be watching. I don't know if I replied to the message, but when I was out walking around the castle and there was woods down at the bottom, they'd asked if we carry guns over here for protection, and we don't. We don't have guns. We don't own guns. A farmer might have a gun. A hunter, when I say hunter, you know, pheasant hunters and deer, which is all done in seasons and very regulated, but you get caught carrying a gun here and you're in trouble. Yeah, well, that's so weird, isn't it? For you guys it's normal, and for us it's not normal, and we don't see guns very often. Yeah, we don't see it. Sometimes at the airport I might have seen you know, the police there with guns, but yeah, it's just not something we have here. What was the question? Sorry. Or did I already answer it? Probably already answered it. So quick and fade before I know it. I'm not always sure I captured, and I'm sorry if I've missed anyone out. I don't want to sink. I'm going to keep walking. Okay, now I've lost my dog. Oh, she's there. She's not hanging around, is she? She can't go home till I get there. So. It's looking nice. I know it's not a grand. Some of these nice subtle ones. You get some water. A bit of water in the scene, and there are some demonstrations going on, not where I am, down Bristol I believe, maybe down in London and other places, but it's not something I'd get involved in, and I don't see. I understand, you know, there's a point to be made. I'm back. Trying to find my dog in this. Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it, that you need the guns. There's like, I don't know, I don't understand it, you know. We're a different red stag around there, Daniela. I don't know what deer we have here. Actually, we have whitetail and we have something else. We probably have red deer, but maybe not up here. We get a little bit of snow on the mountains, often not where I am because I'm close to the coast. Generally, the coast kind of doesn't get snowy with near water. Where is she? She's up there. But the place I'm going to go in a couple of weeks, up that crag, up that hill there, you see, just sticking up. That sheep up there. Not sheep. Well, there probably is sheep actually. Sheep and deer. So I'm going to try and. Can you see there now? The bit of water. I know it's not brilliant, but it's such a shame. Can you see the layers of the mountains? I know it's not clear, but that's called Wharton Crag, and we'll be going up there soon. It's not a great zoom, but there's, like, you know, ridges of mountains after mountains, and like I say, it's called the Lake District because it's full of lakes and mountains. But for now, we're here. We're on Morecambe Bay, and I don't think that's a bad sunset, actually. I think that's a nice sunset. I never grew up, well, I grew up here really. I came to Lancaster when I was 5, so this is where I grew up. And there's loads of places that I can show you, which I will. While the weather's nice, because when it's not nice here, it's not worth going out. If it's grey and raining, not really going to see anything much. So never go without mine Lulu Nana. What's that? Is that a gun? Sorry if I've missed part of the conversation. So, yeah, I think that's going to be it for a sunset. Don't even go in the bush with a rifle anymore. You know, we just don't have we don't hear about attacks on people by anything. You know, maybe you might get squashed by a cow going through a field because you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, but we don't actually, never known of anyone to be attacked by anything over here. There are reports of big cats, which we shouldn't have loose, but there's definitely reports of black cats, and, well, I think I was followed home one night by something. I don't know if you've all heard the story or if you want to. Not something I really, so that happened, and then I just put to the back of my mind. And then when I got into BIGFOOT, and people would say how scared they were, and I tried to imagine how they'd feel when they said they heard a growl or whatever. And then I remember that time when it happened to me. Just see if I can see my dog somewhere. So I don't shoot guns for fun at gun range, but only duck. Oh, squirrels. Why do you shoot squirrels? Are they not just cute little? Are they not just minding their own business? Do you eat them? Do you use the hide for something? Squirrel hat, somewhere. Squirrel socks. What can you make out of a squirrel? Where is my dog? Like, she's really oh, she's over there. Squirrels taste like chicken. Do you have to eat squirrels though? They're not like cute little things. Everything tastes like chicken in the US. Oh dear. wouldn't know what to do if I had to hunt. We don't know how to hunt here. We don't have to go and, you know, apart from growing vegetables. I couldn't, you know, break a chicken's neck to eat it. I'd be petting it and giving it a name. But yes, I eat it. And that's the kind of reality of it over here, is people don't the meat process and everything that's involved. And you know, I've got friends who don't want to eat chicken if it's on the bone. They don't want to see the leg. They don't want to know that it was something maybe that run around and was alive, but they can eat it, you know, if it's in the shape of a McNugget or something like that, or a fish finger. You know, fish don't have fingers, but we do it, don't we? I don't know why we do. So yeah, look now, that's pretty. That is really pretty now. It's good food, is it? Squirrels. I just think there's so many other things that I don't know. Anyway, who am I to judge? If you know what, if you go and kill it, you know, you should eat it. It's good for you if you've done that. I couldn't do it. Bit of a softie when it comes to animals, so yeah. But I do eat them. So yeah, it's just the way it is. Oh, Lulu Nana, hello. Sorry, I thought, I didn't realise what was going on before. I thought someone was talking about a gun. Obviously not. Really, Tim? Wow. Sounds like a waste. What did you have in Scotland, Jamie? You didn't have squirrel, did you? I don't think they do squirrel in Scotland. This is a nice bit of so this is what I do when I'm doing my photographs. I like to get water in the view, and yeah. So hello, Lulu Nana, you doing well? You're doing well. It's a bit fast for me because I'm trying to read it, walk and look for my dog at the same time, and not sink, which is important. Oh, Squatch Australia, how you doing? Sunrise there, is it? Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? I'm in the middle. America's behind us. I'm in the middle, and our Squatch has already gone into Wednesday. What's the big photo? It's so lazy. You know, northerners, we miss out letters like the Americans do it. When you say y'all, you know, you're missing out the O and the U. And we say photos. Critters. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. I've got me paranoid now. So we're heading back up. Wednesday though, yeah, but listen, you're only a couple of days off to the weekend then, aren't you? I love Wednesdays. It's kind of like midweek, a couple more days to go, and I've got the weekend off. Just woke up. Well, sun's just gone down here and popped up in Australia, so the tide sometimes when it comes in comes right up over here as well, and this is why you can see how the embankment here is corroding, is falling apart, and it does this over years. It all gets washed away and comes back up again, and I've seen this embankment change over the last 15 years that I've been coming down here. Yeah, my dog, she's with you. She's somewhere. The thing is, she's deaf, and so calling her is pretty pointless. Oh, she's there. I can see her. She's already up there. So yeah, the sun's down. Oh yeah, I am going to be myself. I'm past caring at this point. I'm keep second guessing ourselves all the time, you know. Just got to get on and do what we want to do. So yeah, as I was saying, the water comes right up here, can come right up here when it's a high tide. But yeah, I just thought I'd take you on a walk with me, seeing as you like the castle walk, and I enjoyed doing it as well. So if you enjoyed it, leave us some comments, say hello, hit that like button please, share the video if you think someone might enjoy a wander down Morecambe Bay. I would appreciate that. Am I spoiling you? Well, you know, I'm coming down here anyway, so why not? Why not invite you down? It's cheaper than a plane ticket to come over here and go on a simple walk with me. I'll be doing more. Michael definitely. Just have to, just depends on the weather. That's the only thing. My dog's waiting for me up here. Hopefully no one will do that, Lulu and Anna. Hopefully that will never happen, because, you know, that's not a good thing to have to deal with. So there we go. I'll leave you with a curlew, which is one of our local birds here. Hope you've all enjoyed this. I've enjoyed having you along with me. Everyone have a good evening, and I'll talk to you all soon. Good night.